guys, it's day 7. We are here at Blue Mountain Shelter. Had a little bit of an issue with mice again, running in between my fly and my tent, but it wasn't a big deal. Today we're headed out to, we're going to go to the next gap and then head out to Hiawassee and hitch. It'll be our first hitchhiking experience. Stephanie, who is now named Canary, that's her trail name, has to fix up her phone at Verizon. She's having issues, so it's just not good to really be out without any service. I think it's just a nice thing to have, like for comfort when you're out here. So anyway, she's gonna head in there, and then we're gonna go with her. We might get lunch, and then we'll hit the trail. So depending on what time we actually get back, we might try to hit up Try Mountain Shelter. If not, we'll stop somewhere sooner. But I'll keep you guys posted throughout the day. Hitchhiking our way to Hiawassee. Never did this before. Yeah, I don't think he's stopping. Hiawassee at Dairy Queen and got 2 half-pound burgers with cheese and bacon, onion rings, and fries. And some Dr. Pepper. So we are on the top of Try Mountain. We have to go down a little bit further to get to Try Mountain Shelter. So we had some people pick us up, and from Unicoi Gap brought us into Hiawassee. Canary was able to fix her phone, and then we had a nice few people drive us back to Unicoi Gap, where we went and walked a little bit through a thunderstorm from Unicoi Gap to Try Mountain. And it didn't take us too long. I don't know, maybe a couple hours?
3 hours.
3 hours? But completely worth the views. I've never heard owls sound like that. Alright, so it is day 8. It's May 11th, and today we have our second longest day. We're going to be doing 11 miles. We're just here at Try Mountain Shelter, which is really nice, really good views. It's a little over 4,000 feet, and then we'll be going to Dix Creek Gap, where we will hike over to Top of Georgia Hostel and stay there for the night, and then go visit Helen or Hiawassee the next day and take our first zero. So even though it's our second longest day, the terrain doesn't look so bad. Sometimes you just want to get up and go. So a little lazy here. I had cold water, Starbucks singles coffee packet, and put it in my pot, not even in my cup, which is literally right there. And I'm eating a Mars bar. Probably not the healthiest thing I've ever done, but it'll definitely give me energy. So today we're actually supposed to see the Swag of the Blue Ridge sign, and we don't know if we're actually going to see it today or not, because we saw half the sign a couple days back. I think someone broke it or whatever, and ended up hiking southbound with it, so I don't know if we'll actually end up seeing it, but I hope we do, because it's a pretty iconic sign along the trail. So I just got out of Sassafras Gap. Then I climbed up the mountain. Now I'm climbing down, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hitting Addis Gap. And then I'll have another mountain. And it'll be downhill to Dick Creek Gap, which will be a 0.5 mile walk from there to Top of Georgia Hostel. So today's been pretty good. It's really hot though. Like, there was one hill that, like, or whole mountain, and it was a
little bit of a struggle. It's harder than Blood Mountain, which it was nowhere near close in elevation gain, but because of the heat and we were on the side of the mountain with like no wind, it made it a lot harder. You know, but today's going good. Haven't seen a lot of views today. We've pretty much been in the trees, pretty much in the green tunnel today. But it's been good so far. My knee's holding up pretty good today. Yesterday I felt it a little bit going down the downhills, but I didn't film too much yesterday because Canary had to get her phone fixed. We were in Hiawassee just to run some quick errands. Then there was a thunderstorm. I didn't want to ruin my camera in the rain, so I had to put that in a waterproof sack. So, hoping to give you guys a little bit more views today, provided I can find some, because I haven't the last few days. I'm here at Dix Creek Gap, so the trail I think starts up there on the other side of the street, and then we will be walking left to go to Top of Georgia Hostel. So I'm here at the Top of Georgia Hostel, which is great. And I'm staying in the bunkhouse with a few other people. It houses quite a bit of people actually. And then there's like a place up there where there's like picnic tables and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. And they hold like a through hiker like info session in the morning, so I'm looking forward to that.